Kayla, greetings. My name is Norma, and I'm a citizen of the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians. I know you all are watching this video from all across the country and possibly further, but I'd like you to take a moment to consider whose Indigenous and ancestral homeland you are residing on. The University of Oregon is located on the Kalapuya Illahee, the traditional Indigenous homeland of the Kalapuya people. Following treaties between 1851 and 1855, Kalapuya people were dispossessed of their Indigenous homelands by the United States government and forcibly removed to the Coast Reservation in Western Oregon. Today, descendants are citizens of the Confederated Tribes of Grand Ronde Community of Oregon and the Confederated Tribes of Siletz Indians of Oregon, and continue to make important contributions in their communities at UO and across the land we now refer to as Oregon and throughout the globe.
Thank you, Norma. Greetings. My name is Rosa Chavez, and I am the Interim Director at the Center for Multicultural Academic Excellence. Welcome to our virtual 2021 CMAE graduation. This 2020 and 2021 cycle reminds me of the old saying, may you live in interesting times. I've been thinking a lot about how 500 years ago, in 1521, Spanish invaders began their siege and brought death and disease on Tenochtitlan, now Mexico City. I've been thinking about this for many reasons. Part of it is because of the current pandemic we are in. And I think about our ancestors and what interesting times they lived in, and how the world dramatically changed 500 years ago in 1521. Now, what I know to be 100% true is that over 500 years later, we have persevered and we celebrate together in community today. And even though we have persevered, none of us wanted to spend our time like this. For those of you who are transfer students, you got a small taste of life at the U of O before you spent the majority of time in remote land. You freshmen did not get to cap off your 4 years with a full deck experience. These have been interesting times indeed. We have been apart together, and while apart together, we have grieved, cried, and laughed together. We have also undoubtedly been transformed together. These last 18 or so months have allowed us to grow and learn. We have learned to slow down and enjoy the simple things in life, our friendships, families, our new pets, our yoga Zoom pants. Some of us have learned that while we love our families, we are ready to spread our wings and soar outside our family social bubbles. And we are here to celebrate your transformation into a U of O alumni. We know you are not just a student graduating. We know you represent the dreams of your ancestors. You will continue to carry the future and shine bright for yourself, your families, your friends, and possibly your own children. So as I said last year, also, today we want to take a break from the harshness of the world and we want to celebrate you. No pandemic can keep us from celebrating the beacon of light that you are. No amount of social distancing can stop us from feeling the immense amount of pride we have in your accomplishments or relishing the joy you bring to your families. So again, welcome to your graduation. I would now like to welcome University of Oregon President and Professor of Law, Michael H. Schill.
Hello, graduates. Every year I look forward to joining graduation celebrations and congratulating you, our graduates, on completing your degree. Although we can't be together in person today, we have no less to celebrate. I and all of our faculty and staff are so proud of everything that you have accomplished. I know that all of you must be feeling any number of emotions right now. The past year and a half have come with many challenges, but each of you has shown incredible resilience. You adapted to classes held over Zoom. You sacrificed many of our traditional campus events to help protect the health and safety of our community. And you persevered, and you made it to this moment. Earning a college degree is no small feat. It requires years of study and dedication. The experience, knowledge, and perspective that you've gained form the foundation for everything you are going to accomplish in the future. You may be the first person in your family to receive a college degree. As a first-generation college graduate myself, I know what an accomplishment this moment can be. I also know how proud your families, communities, and everyone who has supported you all along the way must be right now. The past year has also brought a renewed focus on equity and social justice. I want to thank each of you for everything that you've done to contribute to our campus conversations on these topics during your time as students. You brought valuable perspective, and you helped our community with the important work of becoming more inclusive and welcoming. We remain united in our efforts to create a more just and equitable world. And I hope you will stay engaged in those conversations as alumni. What has been clear throughout all of this is that you are the change. Through your achievements and your actions, you've inspired so many of us. You've built upon the work of those who came before you and have prepared the way for future students. As you close this chapter and begin the next, things can feel very uncertain. You are likely asking yourself, what comes next? For some of you, the answer may already be in focus. For others, the answer is less defined. Each of you is on your own path. From here, it is up to you to define for yourself and find the opportunities that speak to your passions. Wherever your journey leads, know that your family of Ducks is cheering you all the way. As a graduate of the University of Oregon, you're going to be forever connected to our campus community and the thousands of students and alumni who call themselves Ducks. Know that the University of Oregon is a place that will welcome you with open arms when you return. I'm honored to welcome you to our family of alumni, and I look forward to seeing all that you accomplish in the future. I hope the relationships and the memories you make here stay with you for years to come. Again, congratulations, class of 2021. Once a Duck, always a Duck.
Thank you, President Schill. I would now like to introduce Interim Vice Provost for Undergraduate Education and Student Success and award-winning author of the best-selling book, This Is My America, Ms. Kimberly Johnson.
Congratulations, graduates. I'm Kimberly Johnson, the Interim Vice Provost for the Division of Undergraduate Education and Student Success. I'm also a family member of CMAE and all the programs that are served by the Division of Equity and Inclusion. I was your common reading speaker for my novel, This Is My America, this year, and I'm a U of O alum. That's why I'm so honored to be here today to speak with all of you graduates as we celebrate your accomplishments. You all entered as students in really unprecedented times, even up through your graduation. But through your resilience, I think you should all feel honored that you achieved something quite remarkable. I know, like so many of our students that came before you, that challenges often do help think about those times where you're successful, because without the discovery, without grit gained, it makes it more difficult to really think about your next accomplishment or even relish in the satisfaction that you took on something hard and you achieved it. But so much of this year was asked of you. It wasn't easy, and many of you have experienced loss, pain, mental health suffering, financial situation altered, but with it all, you are here. You bold and brave, so much like the words that Amanda Gorman, who spoke at the inauguration, shared in her poem, The Hill We Climb. And I often think about that poem when I think about this class and your graduating class. And I want to share some of her words with you and hope that they resonate with you. Part of her poem says, "If we merge mercy with might and might with right, then love becomes our legacy and change our children's birthright. So let us leave behind a country better than the one we were left with. Every breath from my bronze-pounded chest, we will rise this wounded world into a wondrous one." And then she goes on to say, "We will rebuild, reconcile, and recover. And every known nook of our nation and every corner called our country, our people diverse and beautiful will emerge, battered and beautiful. When day becomes, we step outside of the shade. Aflame and unafraid, the new dawn blooms as we free it, for there is always light if we only were brave enough to see it, if only we were brave enough to be it. And so, graduates, be that bold and brave person you were purposed to be. Take time to heal, recover, rejuvenate, and be vulnerable. Prepare yourself to recalculate when necessary. Tackle something new. Take a different direction. Treat every challenge as a thing you'll look back on as a lesson, but keep moving forward. Focus on your successes and journey. Learn from that. Graduates, I want you to continue to push yourself higher, to dream big, to work hard so you can climb to your greatest potential. And I want you to lift others as you do, so you're not alone. So much has been promised of you by reaching this goal of a degree. So I know it might not be easy for a lot of you who are scared about what's next or still feel like you're figuring it out. But let me fill you in, like I have with all the students who graduate each year. We're all still figuring it out. But you're on this amazing journey of life, and you have something significant to contribute to this world. You might just not know what it is yet. So whatever it is, your story, whatever your journey, wherever you are from, you made it through. You are wiser, stronger, braver. You are unstoppable. I know I speak for all of us in the Division of Equity and Inclusion when I say it has been our honor to get to know you and work with you throughout your time here at the University of Oregon. You have demonstrated you have the capacity and the ability to achieve your goals. Never forget this. As you leave the U of O, we also look forward to learning how you flourish in your careers and your communities, because you have the power. You have gained the skills of resilience, adaptability like no other class before. You are the next generation of people who were formed under pressure and made into diamonds. You have dreams, hopes, and aspirations that were shaped in this time. And I can't wait to see your radical imagination of possibilities. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Go Ducks.
Thank you, Kimberly. Welcome, graduating students of the class of 2021. My name is Matt Marcotte, and I have the honor and pleasure of being the center coordinator for the CMAE. We are all so proud of each and every one of you. Your accomplishments are many and impressive. It's time to celebrate you, and we are excited to be able to do that, albeit not in the way we would have preferred. The CMAE is a place for students to gather together and feel safe and welcomed while engaging with others who look like they do. Some of those students go a step further and become CMAE student staff members. These students are the heart and soul of the center. Their dedication, hard work, and commitment to serving their fellow students is admirable and keeps the center going year to year. From our student service specialists who manage the front desk and assist the full-time staff, to our tutors who help our students fine-tune their academic skills, each student staff member brings with them a different mindset, perspective, and skill package. Together, they define the CMAE and make it a better place for everyone who visits. It is my honor to acknowledge our student staff members who are graduating this year. Michaela Agnew, Student Staff Team Lead. Jeffrey Henderson, Student Services Specialist. Diego Paites, Student Services Specialist. Claudia Chin, Student Services Specialist. Min Wen, Science Tutor. Jordan Sorillo, Writing Tutor. Margaret Faliano, Student Leadership Team. Elisa Garcia, Student Leadership Team. Na Amakor, Student Leadership Team. And Gwen Wolf, Bridge Programs Assistant. This year, we are also recognizing the student staff members of the MCC. Their dedication and contributions help make the MCC an oasis for students from every corner of campus. It is my honor to acknowledge the MCC student staff members who are graduating this year. Junior Ramirez Rojas, MCC External and Media Team Lead. Maddie Wen Acosta, MCC Internal and Programming Team Lead. I want to extend my sincerest gratitude to all of our student staff who are graduating this year. You've contributed so much during your time with us, and we will always remember you and the light you brought into the center. Go Ducks. Now I would like to introduce Jamar Bean.
Hi, my name is Jamar Bean, and I'm the Program Advisor for the Multicultural Center. In keeping with our CMA tradition, we have invited graduating seniors who are representative of the diversity of talent, creativity, ambition, academic achievements, leadership skills, and levels of community service among our CMAE and MCC students. It is with immense pleasure that I introduce Madeline DeWin Acosta. Madeline is majoring in public relations and minoring in African studies. Some of her accomplishments are the University Award, the School of Journalism PR Award, School of Journalism Honors Program, Cum Laude, MAPE and 2021 Fellowship, Summer Internship at Sony Music Group with the Diversity and Equity and Inclusion Program. Maddie has been a tremendous leader in the MCC this past year, and we are so proud of her.
Thank you, Jamar, for that warm introduction. Working at the MCC for the past 2 years has been extremely rewarding and memorable. It's an honor to be given the opportunity to serve students of color here on campus. Some of my favorite memories working at the MCC include playing our favorite 90s R&B hip-hop songs in the space, and also our most recent event, World Without Borders. It was so crazy to see how the 5 of us, a tight, close-knit family, were able to throw a cultural celebration for over 100 attendees on campus. These and many more other memories are memories that I will forever cherish. As my time at the MCC comes to a close, I'd like to offer a few pieces of advice for students who are graduating not too long from now. Cherish your time here at the university and take advantage of every single positive opportunity that comes your way. And upon leaving UO, share those experiences with the rest of the world. We, Black, Indigenous students of color, have so much to bring to the table with our unique and diverse perspectives. Know that in every space you walk into, and if those thoughts and ideas of yours aren't welcomed, create that space where they are. This is what makes us all special, and the world needs to know that. Never stop loving you, yourself, your identity, and your culture. The world has to know. So, to the class of 2021, our resilience and dedication has finally paid off, and we deserve to celebrate this huge accomplishment. Congratulations.
Thank you, Madeline. It is with immense pleasure that I introduce Min Nguyen. She is from Clackamas, Oregon. Her majors are human physiology and neuroscience, and her minors are chemistry and global health. She was a recipient of the Diversity Excellence Scholarship and the Ford's Family Foundation Scholarship. During her time here at UO, she served as a science tutor at CMAE. She was also part of the undergrad research assistant at the Institute of Neuroscience. She was the president of the Minority Association for Pre-Medical Students, and recently as a contact tracer for the UO Corona Corps. Min's goal is to attend medical school. In the meantime, she accepted a full-time position with the OHSU Knight Cancer Institute and will be working as a clinical research coordinator. Min's love and dedication to UO community is clear in her determination to give back. Please welcome Min.
Hi CME graduates, my name is Min and I am a graduating senior of the class of 2021. It is an honor to be speaking with you today, and I would first like to deliver the biggest congratulations to all of the CME graduates. You did it! It has been a long 4 years, but you've all made it to the finish line. Or should I say the starting point of even greater things. As a first-generation student, I had thought that I was going to be all alone on this journey, but little did I know that not only was I not alone, but I had also found many of my dearest second families here. The University of Oregon had allowed me to grow so much as a student and a young working professional. It has equipped me with the right skill set to accomplish my future career goals and helped me find my unique voice in a supportive community of like-minded individuals. Throughout the past 4 years, I've had the opportunity to serve as a research assistant, a contact tracer, a teaching assistant, and also as one of your own CMAE tutors. From the moment I joined this DES community, I knew that I had found myself a second home where I can fully express myself, share my stories, concerns, and grow. I had met some of the most caring, hardworking, and dedicated individuals here at CMAE, from the advisors who let me cry in their office after my first day as a TA, the staff members who always asked me how my day went and reminded me to take care of myself, and the fellow students who never cease to inspire me with their work ethic. You know who you are, and I want to say that you've all lifted me up from my darkest moments of self-doubt and made me realize how lucky I am to be calling this place my family. And for that, I thank you. To all the current students of CMAE, remember to always nurture a growth mindset and believe in yourself. You can achieve anything that you put your mind into through hard work and consistent effort. Embrace your uniqueness, your background, and the different experience that you bring to the table. Stay close to your core values, but also don't be afraid to step out of your comfort zone to try new things. Every single one of you is an asset that our community is lucky to have, and we all cannot wait to see all the amazing things that each and every one of you will accomplish in the future. Good luck and go Ducks!
Greetings. I am Stella Maria Kendayomi, and I serve as a multicultural academic counselor and Black student retention specialist in CMAE. It is indeed a pleasure to introduce our next 2021 UO graduate, Michaela Agnew. I've been fortunate to work with Michaela in various capacities within CMAE, supporting students and serving as her Diversity Excellence Scholarship Advisor. Michaela, a journalism major with a concentration in public relations and an entrepreneurship minor, has left her mark on the UO community by being an active and dedicated member of student organizations, including Black Women of Achievement, the Black Student Union, and the Sigma Delta chapter of Alpha Kappa Alpha Sorority Incorporated, while maintaining a 3.5 GPA. Felicia Rashad stated, "What's in front of you is a whole world of experiences beyond your imagination. Put yourself and your growth and development first." I'm excited to hear about Michaela's impact on society post-graduation. Congratulations and much success to you in all of your future endeavors.
Hi everyone, my name is Michaela Agnew and I am a graduating senior studying journalism, public relations, and with a minor in entrepreneurship. It is a privilege to speak about my experience at the University of Oregon and how much I have grown over the past 4 years. I still can remember how nervous I was during introduction and saying to myself, am I really doing this? My favorite year at UO was freshman year. This is where I made most of my close friends in my academic residential arc, Emoja. During that time, I did not realize how important and supportive the group of individuals in my corner were going to be. My first day of classes was a cultural shock as I walked in my first lecture filled with 200 students. I was quickly reminded that I was not in high school anymore, surrounded by people who knew and understood me the best. I struggled with feeling comfortable in the classroom and immediately went from the loudmouth girl who could not be quiet to the girl who barely spoke. Feeling comfortable in your environment can make or break your experience. I knew this early on and did not want all the work I did in high school to go to waste. Outside from my close friend group I made, I knew I needed to immerse myself within the UO community and the Black community here to truly feel like a duck. I came across the Center for Multicultural Academic Excellence my freshman year. I enjoyed the vibe and could see the genuine connections between the students and the advisors. I remember thinking, I'm going to work here someday, which I do now. I also found my community with the Black Women of Achievement, which I serve as the communications co-director. Through BWA, I have been able to promote unity and friendship amongst college Black women and allies. My goal joining CMAE and BWA was to show students after me places where they can feel comfortable, be heard, and seen on campus. I think the best feeling is to see a student walking on campus, tell them about CMAE, MCC, or BWA, and then seeing them there later. This is overall how retention will continue and how it needs to continue. To all the advisors at CMAE, my professors I made a close relationship with, the people who have granted me scholarships, my family, and everyone who has supported me throughout my college journey, I want to say thank you. And of course, to the class of 2021, congratulations. Our future kids will never hear the end of us saying how we survived and finished college during a whole pandemic. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Sugam Singh, Multicultural Academic Counselor and ADPI Student Retention Specialist at the CMAE. Maddie, Min, and Michaela, we thank you for sharing your experiences, your thoughts, and your aspirations. You have been, and I'm sure will continue to be, an inspiration to all of us in the CMAE and MCC and many others going forward. We all wish you much success as you enter the next phase of your exciting personal and professional journeys. Now, please help us in celebrating and congratulating the achievements of the graduating class of 2021, no matter where and when you are viewing this, as we read out the names of this year's graduates. Michaela Agnew. Lofani Tani Aiseya.
Emily Ayala.
Olivia Kane. Kobe Cantu Cliet.
Jasmine Centennial.
Jordan Ashley Cirillo. Elizabeth Duarte Rodriguez.
Margaret Faliano.
Shane Feinstein.
Dylan Florentin.
Araceli Garcia Chavez.
Damaris Garcia Rios.
Brenda Gomez.
Melissa Gonzalez Gabriel.
Jeffrey Henderson.
Noé Inés Garcia. Jaira Johnson.
Michael Juco.
Tyra Judge.
Jade Cast.
Hannah Lee.
Martha Lopez Bustidio. Cheyenne Montgomery.
Leah Navarro.
Min Nguyen.
Madeline Nguyen Acosta.
Crystal Candice Cue.
Adrian San Pedro Cruz.
Kayla Tapiador.
Isabella Torres. Abibatu Traore.
Zulemi Trujillo.
Dylan Trong.
Carmen Vasquez.
Billy Vaughn Raymond. Whitney Ward. Congratulations, graduates, and congratulations to the class of 2021. This concludes our graduation ceremony, but there are more messages of congratulations that will follow this presentation.
You did it, UO. You did it, UO. During a pandemic, a racial reckoning on race, taking classes on Zoom. You're going to be the next graduating class of 2021. You did it. You did it, UO. You did it.
Congratulations, graduates. We're so proud of you.
Why, hello there. I just want to take this opportunity to congratulate you and to let you know how proud I am of all your accomplishments. And go Ducks, and remember, once a duck, always a duck.
Hi, my name is Simon Longnight. I play Maikita Lafayette and Thomas Jefferson in Hamilton. I got to play both those characters in Puerto Rico, San Francisco, and someday when this pandemic is done, Los Angeles. I'm making you this video to say congratulations. You've worked unbelievably hard. At one time, you dreamed of doing what you are now doing, and that is unbelievably incredible. So enjoy it, celebrate, live your best life. And I am excited for all of your next chapters in life. Enjoy it.
Congratulations, 2021 graduates. You persisted and triumphed over all the incredibly difficult challenges this past year has brought you, and we are so proud of all that you've accomplished. Take a few moments to bask in the joy of this day. We know you're destined for great things ahead. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our 2021 graduates. We wish you nothing but the best. Go Ducks!
Hey guys, I'm Alex.
I'm Maida.
Congratulations. I know it's probably been a really, really tough year, but I want to congratulate you guys on making it through.
Yay!
And graduation. Woo!
Class of 2021. Y'all did it. Y'all did that. Congratulations. I'm super proud of you, and I'm excited to learn of all the great things you will do.
Hello, CMAE and MCC students. My name is Jana Schmeeding. I'm Minneconjou and Sichangu Lakota enrolled Cheyenne River Lakota Sioux tribe, and I play Regan Wells on Rutherford Falls on Peacock. I'm a former University of Oregon grad and a former MCC co-director, and I was also a proud member of NASU. I'm here today to wish you congratulations on your graduation. The path ahead is bright for you, and it is full of adventure. I wish for you to move forward in your life, carving a path for yourself and endeavoring to pursue all of your visions and goals with ambition, shameless ambition. Ultimately, what I hope for you is that you will take the opportunity when you arrive at your goals to reach behind you and pull others up to your level. It's very important that we do that for other people in our community and that we maintain strong unity across our cultures and our experiences to make sure that we rise together. Congratulations.
Felicidades. Congratulations, class of 2021. It has been a challenging year, and you did it. We are so proud of you. Go Ducks.
Mazel tov! Congratulations! We are so proud of you. You got through really tough years, but you're graduating now, so Lady Liberty and I want to shower you with good wishes! Yay!
Hello, everybody. My name is Jock Soto. I am Navajo and Puerto Rican, and I was a dancer with the New York City Ballet for 24 years, and I'm also a teacher and choreographer now. And I just want to say congratulations. You should all be very, very proud, and just have fun. Congratulations. Nice to meet you all.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Way to go. You did it. This duck just wants to say how proud he is of all you've accomplished. Fly high, fly strong.
Virtual or real world, wish you success and happiness every step of the way. Congratulations again. Go Ducks.
Put on your caps and gowns if you have them, and if you don't, so what? Take whatever cap you have, whatever hat you have, and throw it in the air, because you, my friends, you are graduates in the most powerful time to be coming of age, and there's nothing and no one that can stop you from changing the world. I see you. You're unstoppable. We honor you and celebrate you. Let's go.
Congratulations, graduates. You did it. You persevered through an extraordinary year of changes, challenges, and hurdles and made it to the finish line. I am so proud and happy for you. I'm confident that each of you will go on to do amazing things and make wonderful contributions to your families and to your communities. I do hope you'll keep in touch and let us know how you're doing. I celebrate you, your accomplishments, and your future. Much love.
What she said. Congratulations, everyone.
And we want you to know that all the work you've put in to get your education is still one of the best investments you can make. We've seen it for decades. The more education you have, the better you and your families are likely to fare. It's been borne out over the past couple of months, and it will be the case for years to come. So you all have done something great. Hold your heads high and celebrate.
And go ahead and do a little dance. A cool dance. Just for yourself. Maybe even not so cool if you're just by yourself.
Yeah.
Embarrass yourself.
Sending a huge congratulations to the class of 2021. You did it. You persisted through a very tough senior year and through some difficult times. But congratulations to you. You made it and you're here. We expect for you to go on and do fantastic things in your life. Take all that you learned from the University of Oregon and apply it, and go and be great. From me to you, congratulations, class of 2021.
You know you make me wanna shout, kick my